Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we will be reacting to the brand new Formula 1 2022 liveries with new cars. So let's just straight into it. This is the brand new Alfa Romeo. Got launched today. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's a few new sponsors, as you can see on the wing of the car, the front wing. There's Acceleron, which is new. There are new things on the tires. These things, which will get the cars closer to each other. Brand new rear wing with like that sort of design. Alright, and then here's a sideways view. So we got a new Alfa Romeo sign, written in connected form. Zodra new one, and let's look at the tires. So they have white and red on them. That looks pretty cool. New DRS system. There's, instead of all this mechanical stuff, it's just one simple thing and all the mechanical stuff inside. I didn't notice this when I was putting this together. This is air vents for the Alfa Romeo, which is very interesting. Orlen, the main sponsor. Yeah, so that then. Alright, now let's look at the Alpha Tauri. The Alpha Tauri, oh yeah, color scheme with this. Sorry, so we have half white, half red, and half red again. And then we have obviously the symbol at the bottom, which is red and white. So this is mainly a red and white car, which is pretty cool. Alright, so new AlphaTauri, the front wing is fully curved, except for this one. This one is down and then straight down and then stops. And then this one's just down and then curve. They have big gaps in those air vents. New sponsors, Epcor. This looks quite cool. We have these. Obviously, all the cars have these, but they have it in different sizes. Obviously, the AlphaTauri have added these. Well, they've made it more productive, so it cools down the rear tires. And then here's the side view. So, color scheme wise, just white and I'd say dark blue. Their tires are normal, but this part, I don't know why that's there. It's normally meant to be a big bolt, not a skinny bolt. So I think they're going to have problems with the pit stops during the season. Flexbox, that looks new to me. And this DRS system is a bit different. Instead of it like the Alfa Romeo's one, instead of being like that, it's like that. HRC, that's a new one. And yeah. So next one is Alpine. So this is the new Alpine car. Their brand new sponsor, BWT, as you should remember from Racing Point and last year's Aston Martin, which is very cool. Plus Power, another new sponsor. Alright, so let's look at this. So the rear wing looks a bit different to the others. Instead of having these not there, this one's a bit wider and it has these protective rims there. They have this part, which all the cars have been widened, so then they can get us to other cars and it's hard to overtake, which obviously FIA don't want. But that's their rules, that's their opinion. So their nose It's kind of like a curved at like 3/4 of the way. The rear wing, it's like a wave sort of thing, which looks good. And then this is a side view, which is interesting. The DRS system is a bit like the Alfa Tauri, which looks good. I don't know what that sponsor is, I can't see. Alpine, that's new. In terms of color scheme, so what they've done is for the first 2 races they swapped it. So the pink will be on the blue and the blue will be on the pink. And then for the rest of the races, like Australian, it'll just be this color scheme. But yeah, it looks good. There's obviously air vents that it looks hard to see. Oh, God. Alright, next one is the Aston Martin. They look like they're gonna have another cheating scheme competition due to these air vents. So as you can see on the Alpine, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. And then on here they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on both sides, which is 30 air vents, which will give them a better chance of wins, which I don't think is fair, personally. Yeah, so I don't see any new. Oh, this one's new. I can't see. Yeah, nothing. Yes, it looks like the Alfa Tauri's air vent systems, like that. Yeah, so new color scheme, instead of it all being like dark green, there's a few yellow on that logo and stuff. The wheels look different, there's the stripes on the wheels. Looks like suspension will be a bit of a problem because that's close suspension, which you don't want. Alright, next one is Ferrari, which is a famous brand in the sport. It's been in this sport for the entire time that Formula 1 has been here. So yeah, that looks quite cool. The air vents look like the Alfa Romeo, which could be a good advantage. I don't see any new sponsors. That front wing nose is like that, and then like that. So it's like straight then sideways, if you get what I mean. And I'm not offending you if you don't, obviously. And here is the new side. Here's the side of the car. They have dots around the wheels. That's about 12 air vents, so that's allowed. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was a mistake by Formula 1 or not. 75 with Italian flag colours on it, and yeah. The brand new Haas looks I'm not a fan of it, honestly, personally. I don't think it'll lead to race wins, especially in this case. Especially with these front wings. Those are kicking me up a bit. Because this was the first ever team to release their brand new car. And I don't think they worked hard enough on it. That's why they're not doing the stuff that they should be. So yeah, basic car body is like AlphaTauri's. Here's the side of the car. Big dots, which will help cool down the car, there are no air vents, so the only supply of air are in these holes. That's not good. Anyway, here's a brand new McLaren, which I will show in another video because they released this on games in Roblox, which is very cool. And I'm excited to show you guys because it's fast and yeah, it looks amazing. So Dark Trace, their main sponsor, and so is Velo. I don't see any new sponsors apart from PM Pro. I've never seen that. Front wing white is just normal front wing, I'd say. Those suspensions at the back, there's a lot of suspension going on around there, which I don't know why. Here's the top of the car. Couldn't get side view. Dark Trace rear wing. Yeah, and I didn't notice a McLaren symbol on those suspension, those tire guards. I didn't know these. These open, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, here is a brand new W13, the Mercedes. They do in fact have AMG around the tire rim. And they have the old silver scheme, not the dark scheme of color. I don't see any new stuff. Here is a Mercedes on track. I couldn't get a side view. Well, this is a side view, but it's on track. Going around Silverstone, I'm pretty sure. For some reason, they've got wet with the tires on, which is not good for the car. Yeah, there's nothing much really to talk about the car. Yeah, so now going to my team, my favorite team, Red Bull. I follow Max Verstappen, and I have a feeling they made a monster of a car. That front wing looks amazing. Like, I feel like this is going to take them to a race, to another World Championship for Checo or Max. They have vents that go right through into the car. They have the big air vents. Side of the car. Honda did leave Formula One last year. And the people that are supplying them now, as you can see, are Oracle. So it's now called Oracle Red Bull Racing, which sounds pretty cool. So that is their now new main sponsor. It used to be Honda. Red rim around the tire. That looks quite cool. Yeah, Max Verstappen has changed his number to the number 1 instead of 33. And I don't know why. Which is very confusing. Alright, now the last one that we have is Williams with their brand new driver lineup, which will be coming next. 150 years that Williams have been producing cars. Not Formula 1, because I haven't been there for that long. But 150 years that Williams have been making things, like engines and stuff, which is very cool. Now, that is now their main sponsor. I don't know what it was. Here we go. And then here's the top of it. So they have, obviously, that new front wing, which is curved more than the others. No air vents, goes straight through the car. That's hashtag Williams Racing. Yeah, nothing much about the car. And now we come to the conclusion of the video, the F1 2022 driver lineup. So, first we have Lewis Hamilton and George Russell has moved from Williams to Mercedes. In Red Bull, we have the same lineup: Max Verstappen, previous world champion and homecoming, and Sergio Perez or Checo Perez. In McLaren, we have Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. In Aston Martin, we have Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll. In Alpine, we have Esteban Ocon, who got his first race win last year, and Fernando Alonso, 4-time world champion. In Ferrari, we have the same driver lineup: Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Now, the last four I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'll just tell you due to my face cam. And we have Pierre Gasly in AlphaTauri, Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, who will get his first home Grand Prix this year. Valtteri Bottas, being taken his spot by George Russell, is now in Alfa Romeo with Guan Yu Zhou in Alfa Romeo. Nikita Mazepin in Haas and he won't get his home Grand Prix. Mick Schumacher in Haas will get his home Grand Prix, his first ever. And now Alexander Albon is back. He used to be in Red Bull, and Sergio Perez took his seat, and he's now racing for Williams Martini Racing alongside Nicholas Latifi. So that is it for this video by reacting to cars and the new driver lineup. In the comments, tell me which one is your favorite. I just want to know, personally. My favorite is Red Bull, because I've been following them for quite a bit. And yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!